What's up? It's me, Nicole, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video on the Makeup Revolution line. I bought the concealer, the foundation, and the baking powder. So if you guys want to see my review and everything, continue to watch this video. Also, if you are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click that subscription button down below. Also hit the notification bell so you get notified each time I upload a new video. And I'm just feeling how my skin looks. This natural light is just bomb. And I just think I'm feeling myself because I got my hair braided and I am loving it. I'm serving you a scalp. If you want to see my thoughts on these products, then definitely keep watching the video. So I'm starting off on freshly washed skin. My skin is moisturized, prepped, and primed. My eyebrows are done, and I'm giving you a whole lot of hand motions. So I'm using the Makeup Revolution foundation. Comes in a stick. This actually is my first time using a stick foundation. I am in the color F13. I feel like this is was the best match for me. They have a lot of shades. So I'm just going to swatch that on my hand. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but I think it's a very, very good match. And it's really creamy on my skin. So I'm going to start off by putting this on my face. Just going to jump into the video because there's no need for a whole lot of talking. Let's just do. Say less and do more. So I was in Ulta and I was picking up the Maybelline Foundation and Concealer. I did a video on my channel on those products, the Super Stay Foundation and the Age Rewind Concealer. If you want to watch that video, go ahead and click the link down below. I'll link it down below and I'll also put it in the cards up above. But while I was in there, I saw this brand and I heard a lot of people talking about the concealer before by Makeup Revolution. So I thought, why not try all of these products? Because it was super affordable. It was like $7, $8, and $9 for everything. So that was a steal. So I decided to pick all of them up and record a video and tell you guys my thoughts on the products. And so far the foundation blends out very, very well. It's creamy. It doesn't feel like dry and crusty. And it looks very skin-like. So this is what my skin is looking like just from what I originally applied on my skin. I'm not too sure if this is like a full coverage or what. It doesn't really say. But again, I am in the color F13. So I'm just going to add a little bit more to cover some of my blemishes on my face. I really think I like this foundation. It's just so creamy on the skin, and I feel like you don't have to use a lot. Like that little bit went a long way, and I did a little bit more just to give me a little extra. Just blending that in with my wet beauty blender, or damp, I'm not gonna say wet. Gotta make sure you blend down your neck so you don't got that mask look going on. Always remember, ladies, blend your foundation past your chin so you're not looking scary. So I'm just gonna say that I love the foundation. I do feel like it's buildable. I feel like the more you put on, you can get a full coverage look. And I feel like it's very light. It's not heavy. I don't feel like I have foundation on, so I definitely think that I will be reaching for this more if I decide to wear foundation during the summertime, because it's so hot. You don't want to have all this product on your face, and I feel like it makes my skin look nice and natural and not like I have on makeup. So I definitely love this so far. Concealer, I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution concealer as well, and this was all the rave. I saw so many people making reviews on this concealer. I think they said this was supposed to be comparable to the Tarte Shape Tape, I want to say, which I haven't used either, but I heard that this is supposed to be really, really bomb, and I am in the color C12, or that was the color that I guesstimated to go with. Hopefully it's not too light. Just gonna swatch that on the back of my hand for you. And I feel like that's a good color to kind of brighten up under my eyes and conceal my money bags. So I'm gonna just place it under my eyes. And it has a really big sponge applicator. It's smooth, so I'm just going to put this on all of my highlight points. And I feel like having a big applicator like this allows you to sweep a lot of products at once. If y'all hear something in the background, that is my fan. It is hot as Hades outside, and I didn't want my makeup to sweat off while I'm doing this video. I feel like this is a good color. It's not too bright and it's not too matchy to my skin. Probably could do a little more just to highlight under my eyes and around my mouth. This concealer is a tad bit watery. It's not like a thick consistency, which I'm not too sure if it's a good or bad thing. I'm not having any issues with it so far. It's blending out great, and it's what? So this is what my face looks like so far with the foundation and the concealer. The concealer has a watery kind of texture. It's not really thick, but I think that's why it blended out so easily, and the foundation and concealer together just looks really great together. I think that when you use certain products together within a certain line, you get the best results out of the products, but this is just what I feel so far with just using the concealer and the foundation together. It gave me a nice glowy kind of look. It doesn't look like I have on concealer, but you can tell that I have on something. I look a little bright underneath my highlighted points, so I'm loving it so far. Just to keep going with the products in this line, Makeup Revolution line, I'm gonna go in with the banana powder by them. This is their baking powder. They have different shades in this powder, but I just chose to go with banana. It wasn't too light because they did have a powder that kind of catered to people with fairer skin, and then they also had this really pretty like terracotta orange kind of color that if you are a dark skinned sister, it just looks like if you put that on underneath your highlight, over top of your highlight to bake, it would look so pretty. So I'm just gonna put some of this in the top. It's a small top, like how am I supposed to do this? I'm gonna use this random brush that I have and use this to place the powder underneath my eyes. And I don't want to bake, only because I don't want to look too scary. Just want to set my concealer. I sweep this powder off. I went in with my Black Radiance powder out of my contour kit. The camera cut off on me, unbeknownst to me. Ooh, looks a little cakey. I'm going to do the rest of my face off camera and then give you my final thoughts on the 3 of these products by Makeup Revolution. The topic for discussion is this look. I use the foundation, concealer, and the baking powder for my look. I definitely feel like I can't tell that I have on foundation. It feels very skin-like. It's very natural looking. I think this whole look is kind of natural looking as far as the concealer and the foundation, which go hand in hand so well. It looks so pretty. Like, I just love it. It's just so cute, and it looks really natural. Makeup Revolution gets a what would I rate these? So the foundation, I really love it. This would get a 10 out of 10 from me. I've never used a stick foundation, but as far as for this, I like the way it glided onto my skin. It wasn't hard and like matte and rough on the skin. It was so smooth and creamy going onto my skin, so this is great. The color I think matched really well, and it just looks so skin-like and like just natural, so I love the foundation. So the concealer, it is kind of watery. It's not a thick concealer. I think I like a thicker concealer better because when it dries, it kind of gets tacky, and when I blend it out, it covers my bags. But I guess with this being a little bit watery, I will say that it kind of gives me a more natural look. It doesn't blur out my under eye creases or under eye bags so much, but it kind of just highlights it and makes it look a little bit more lively underneath my eyes and on my highlighted points, so which makes it look more natural, I think, instead of so blurred and smooth like, girl, we know that ain't your real skin. So as far as for the baking powder or the setting powder, I did find that it kind of stained just a little bit on top of the concealer. When I swept it away with my powder, I could see where it like left, or where I did put the concealer. So what I had to do is take my Fix Plus and spray it all over my face, and then take my beauty blender and kind of pounce that product in to make it look more smoother and not like ashy where I put the concealer and the powder. But it is holding up. I don't see any like cracks or creasing or anything, except for around my mouth. I do suffer from like creasing in this area, and I just think it's from me talking. Just something natural. It happens with all my foundations. But I do try to put powder on it to limit the cracking as much as I can, or like the creasing around my mouth. But what can you do? This is my finished look. I hope you guys are feeling it as much as I'm feeling it. Definitely subscribe to my channel if you aren't subscribed, and let me know how you feel about this look, the foundation, the whole line. If you used it before, let me know about this lip, if it's bomb or not. Like I said, I'm not a lip kind of girl, so this is new for me. I like it. It's giving me summer vibes, and just, I don't know, I just kind of feel cute, and I don't know if it's the hair either. So thanks for watching this video. I hope to see you guys in my next one.